I've gone back and forth on how honest I wanted to be in this episode. Because this year wasn't just hard, it was one of the hardest years of my life. I don't want to wrap this year up neatly. I don't want to pretend it was transformational in a way that felt inspiring every step of the way. This year cracked things open, and I want to tell you how. This year started with loss. My grandma passed away, and with her, something steady and familiar disappeared from my life. She was home. She was history. She was comfort. Her absence left a hole in my heart that I still feel. But grief has a strange way of carrying wisdom too. Because alongside the heartbreak, there was something else she left with me. Permission. Permission to move forward. Permission to put myself first. Permission to choose happiness without guilt. She wanted that for me. She told me that. And holding that truth while grieving her was one of the most complicated emotional spaces I have ever lived in. Not long after we made a decision that changed everything, we decided to move across the country. And I need you to know I didn't feel brave about it. I stopped multiple times and I questioned it. I wanted to change my mind. It felt too big, too scary, too final. There were moments when I thought, who do I think I am to do this? But through every pause, every doubt, every moment of fear, Sean was there. And we kept coming back to the same truth. No matter how this turned out, good or bad, we never wanted to say, I wish we would have. We didn't want regret to be the loudest voice later in life. So we went. And that leap changed me. This year was also the first year I didn't have all my kids under the same roof. No one really prepares you for how much that alters you. There's pride, there's grief, there's a quiet loneliness you don't talk about. It changed how I see myself. It changed how I move through my days. I'm still learning to hold space for who I was as a full-time, all hands on deck mom and who I'm becoming now. That transition reshaped me forever. And yet, this is also important. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that in the middle of the hardest year of my life, I chose movement over fear. I took the leap to move. I started showing up on social media. I began writing my book. I launched this podcast. Not because I felt ready, but because I felt called. And that matters. This year didn't break me. it helped heal me. It created space for a new version of me to exist. One that is still tender, still learning, but more honest and more whole. If this year was hard for you too, I want to sit with you for a moment. Ask yourself gently, what did this year change in me forever? What did I survive that I don't acknowledge enough? Where did I keep going even when I was scared? You don't have to make meaning out of everything yet. Sometimes survival is the meaning. As this year ends, I'm not rushing ahead. I'm carrying what mattered. I'm releasing what no longer fits. And I'm trusting that growth doesn't need to be loud to be real. If this year has changed you, if it has softened you, stretched you, or reshaped you, you are not behind. You are becoming. Thank you for sitting with me in this story. I will see you in the next chapter.